Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy TCC, Tyler Creates Content here. Welcome back to another video, and today we are reacting to the entire The Sky is Red album by Crypt and Joey Nato. And, oh, am I excited about this. I mean, Joey's been hyping it up, Crypt has been hyping it up. Man, I'm telling you that this is about to be one of the craziest things that they have both dropped together. I mean, I'm not even kidding. So without further ado, I will watch all the music videos. I have heard none of this except for Break the News, and I'm not going to react to that because I've already heard it, so you know, it's a genuine reaction. But anyways, we're starting with The Sky is Red, the official music video. It came out today on Crypt's channel. Let's just start with that, and then we're just gonna run through it, you know? All right, let's get right into it. Bro, I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am about this. All right, Sky is Red there. Oh, saturation just kind of turning up there. Okay. Oh, this is crazy, bro. Ooh!
If you love me, that's an easy thing to do, and it's lovely. But tell me what's the mood when it's ugly, and tell me have you seen the moon, cause it's bloody. I think the sky is turning red. Take a look up outside, it's a hellstorm coming. Last time though I know it felt more sudden. Got running born in the eye of the storm, but hey shit, that's when I get more running. This boy Irish, numbers are dug, kept a pair like 12, man, I get them by the dozens. And who they see, I'm feeling new ain't weak, and let me come in the game, so the game I had a bust. I'm not feeling you, you got a year in you. I was just saying they're crazy like really, but nothing about you, about me is similar. Bitch, you just sit and watch me like the
Oh, he's about to say cinema. I know he's about to say cinema there. Oh my gosh! What an intro! You know, you have all that, you have that heavy horn in there. Oh, and then, bro, just that dissonance that comes in on the beat. What? Oh my gosh, bro! And then Joey just comes in, bro, and you know, if you remember The Sky Turns Red, I mean, that beat is crazy. I mean, I wasn't reacting back when that album came out, but if I did, I would have had just as crazy of a reaction to that. But dude, Joey's come in, and he's coming in with the flows, and I mean, sometimes Joey, you know, he's got some questionable bars, but this one is definitely, bro, he's just coming in, he is just talking, and I mean, you know, that's not normally, I mean, it's not, you know, he talks, obviously. Joey always talks on the songs that he's on. Like, I don't have a good example right now. But, I mean, just this one, I just feel like this is true, like, prime Joey Nato here. Joey, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to disrespect you. This is actually just really good. And you're actually just turning up on this, bro. Alright, bet. Alright, let's keep going.
Just saying they're crazy like really, but nothing about you, about me is similar. Bitch, you just sit and watch me like the cinema. I don't lay down for nobody, I'm saying up on my high horse, yeah, buddy, giddy up. Used to be at work and now it be written up. That was all checks and then checks and I'm writing up. Use it down, the money's up. If it's the other way around, then I'm fucking up. Here, what's up? You forgot it's us. Every artist dope till I draw my brush. This ain't a game, we ain't playing on Steam. Thinking shit funny, boy, what do you mean? Started winning more without my team. Got them all watches, I guess they all clean. You wanna do it now?
Okay, so first off, I like the, you know, about the money and views, and if that's wrong, you know, we messing up. Oh, dude, that's true. Any YouTuber, that's definitely true. Obviously, no, that's just a fact. And then he comes in the, you think that I'm joking? What do you meme? Like the meme, like the game, bro? What? What? This is just, we haven't heard Joey in a minute. I feel like I haven't heard Joey in a minute. Like new Joey. I listen to Joey a lot. But, like, new Joey Nato, haven't heard that in a minute. He's come in with something new and correct. And, I mean, this is evolution of an artist right here, man.
Pain never goes away, you learn to cope with it. If a dream's far-fetched, I'ma go get it. It's easy when it's love.
Okay. Yeah.
The time went on and the jealousy grew like a tumor, it grew to be hurtful. It started to affect me from the inside out. And all those stupid motherfuckers whose judgment was shrouded never even understood the damage they compounded. Cause when you kill me, you're gonna kill us all now. And it's sad cause everybody thinking they would know what they would do.
So, I've noticed this a lot from Crypt lately. A lot of lines he talks about how people were talking about him and, you know, putting him down and how that kind of puts him down. And on YouTube, that happens a lot. Sorry, I don't mean to pause this. We have a whole album to react to, but maybe I should just stop pausing. But he talks about that a lot, about that whole theme about, you know, people coming and talking, you know, leaving hate comments and leaving just nasty things and, you know, just being hateful and, you know, how that affected him. And I understand. I mean, there's not horrible comments. Y'all are relatively nice to me. But, I mean, you know, there are some mean comments, especially back on the Bo Burnham stuff. Don't look at my Bo Burnham videos. But, there's some stuff that really did kind of hurt, you know? And so, I don't know. I like how he's talking about this, you know. And the hook was interesting, how he kind of just dropped all the just crazy, like, you know, crazy production on there and just kind of just leveled with you almost. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to stop pausing now so we can get through this album, but...
The damage they compounded, cause when you kill me, you're gonna kill us all now. And it's sad cause everybody thinking they would know what they would do if they were in my position, but they don't even have a clue cause they don't wear these scars of the war. And I promise you if you did, you probably wouldn't even want to...
Okay, stop. Real quick. Did I just hear... I'm sorry, I know I don't mean to keep pausing. I know I shouldn't be pausing, but did I just hear the Loki theme in there? Did I hear the da 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 da? I remember he sampled that theme a while back on a YouTube video. Wait.
In my position, but they don't even have a clue because they don't wear these scars of the war.
Yes.
So if you did, you probably wouldn't even want to do this anymore. Go to war with myself and with people I don't even know. And every one of them try to keep me from reaching these goals. I know what that's every second I hate I get from them both, but I don't know what path I should take now that I'm faced with these roads. Should I return to the ways that I know will make me grow? Or should I run from the fake love that's been bestowed? I don't know anymore. All my enemies and friends seem to be the same person. What the fuck's a foe? What the fuck's a friend? What the fuck's a fan? What the fuck's a hater? The world the same in the end.
Yeah, true.
So how the fuck am I supposed to trust anyone else? They all told me, take some time and get your head straight. We'll be here when you decide to come back. But when I came back, everyone that told me that was nowhere to be found. They didn't even leave a map, but I'ma find you. This is what I was destined to do. The sky turned red and we tried to warn you. No mountain's too high to climb when you got the drive to climb up to the bloody moon. Crypt knows it's all business when I call him. No time for games, I uninstall them. I'm hungry again, my stomach growling. I need to take my money where my cousin's balling. No time for safe bets, I gotta go all in. Start to climb, though I'm scared of falling. I'll find my way up to the castle, even when they decide to close up the fucking door. If you love me, that's an easy thing to do, and it's lovely. But tell me what's the moon and it's ugly. And tell me have you seen the moon, cause it's bloody. I think the sky is turning red. I feel it
Jeez. Sky is Red album. Diego Garcia going crazy with it. And Crypt with the vocals, obviously, man. Dude. That's a crazy intro. Straight up. That's a crazy intro. I mean, that's just like an inspirational intro, you know what I mean? And I mean, this makes me want to make it like a crazy intro like that. But especially the fact that he sampled the Loki theme in there. I mean, I'm gonna keep going. I gotta keep moving through this, but. You know, I like, I call Crypt, he means business, and, just everything about it, man. I'm sorry. There's a lot to process. There's a lot to process with this thing. Next song is Vlog That. And, I mean, they had Vlog This on the first album, so this is Vlog That. I wonder if we're going to get the high-pitched girls again. Oh my gosh! Crypt and track. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, let's go. Is it?
Yeah.
Just got back from South Beach, 4 windows down for the loud breeze, and a Maserati at a wild speed. Had my hammer chicks like wow. Batty, wanna dab it down to the inside out like a rally cat. Scream all you want, we don't have to chat, but before you say ciao, better chow me. I just got back from a show in the violence, had to make a motherfucker see the back of his eyelids, cause he tried to be hard until his 15 minutes of fame became just a moment of silence. It was off in his head, Shakespearean.
They tried to be hard till his 15 minutes of fame became... Oh. Oh. Also the Chow Me bar. Sorry, I can't pause. I should not be pausing, but this is a good just way to come in. You know, Joey in that 4-door, bro.
Play, I don't play when it comes to obstacles. Down, I'm a top the genre, and I'm hot for one of them like a pop the mama, and she pop the condom. Better knock it off if you think I'm common. I don't make good music, it's fucking awesome. Into this media, I start a problem, cause I pray on amen like it was the gospel. Yeah, we pray on whoever every day is whatever, so we've been through the worst, and we're waiting for the better. And should I've been through the rainiest weather, my stack so thick that it's breaking the shredder. You might be wet, but bitch, I'm wetter. I got your bitch in a skin tight sweater. She called my line every time you leave, cause she be winning that midnight pleasure. But I lost a line, almost crossed the line, trying to find my lane, almost lost my mind. Tell me, what do you gain?
That back and forth?
Put them in line, one at a time. Bitch, I don't play, nor do I rewind. Guess I'm too forward, I've left them behind. Cause that was just me, myself, and...
What?
Yeah, it's like a murder spree if you message me, cause you know you're gonna get left on scene. I only fuck with me, myself, and I. So if I were you, you'd do the lead. I put cracks in your mouth.
Wait, like a murder spree? You can message me because you know you're gonna get left on scene? What? This beat is crazy, by the way. And the back and forth. And that little drop part where Crypt just kind of went in and he hit that flow. Crypt's flow has been a lot better in a lot of his recent stuff. Crypt has leveled up. I feel like some of his earlier stuff, where he would just kind of try and cram syllables, that wasn't as good. But like new stuff, I just saw Moxus is on this. Oh, this is gonna be insane. But like his new stuff has gone, has leveled up extremely. Especially both of his solo albums have been great. And The Sky Turns Red, and obviously now The Sky is Red. But I just named off all of his recent stuff. That's all I did there. But it is good. Like it's good stuff.
Me, myself, and I. So if I were you, you'd do the lead. I put cracks in your mouth. I ain't talking about pop rock. Fast floor back out. Now she want it nonstop. Every time she wanted, she be jumping over your number to get to mine like it was a game of hopscotch. Ha, yeah, I think it's funny like a knock-knock. How she giving me the wild pop every cause I all because I always keep it real like a highlight. I can sneak her in for the box, but you might not.
Keep it real like a highlight.
You shooting like Bronny, you shooting like Katie, you shooting like Mikey, you shooting like Steffi, you shooting like Kyrie, bitch. I think we get it. You shooting like Ryan, bitch. Looking like a motherfucking contractor the way you cooking up bricks. I try my best to decline your threats cause I fire at will like the Wild Wild West. My flow is dirty as shit like the water at the faucet and fit no bitch. I know you ain't got that action cause you pussies be having these overreactions. This that album, boy, do you mind that? Fans like drop that. I don't know what you're gonna top that, but if you do then block that. Haters wanna tell me stop that, but if they do better I'll watch that. You wanna talk big and bad but this shit is sad. Get your big ass kick bitch like you was Bob Sad. Put them in line, one at a time. Bitch, I don't play, nor do I rewind. Guess I'm too forward, I've left them behind. Cause that was just me, myself, and...
Woo! Jeez. Oh, and the line has been disconnected, my guy. The line has been disconnected. See you later, bruh. That was good. That was definitely better than Vlog This, for sure. Although, I mean, you know, the animalistic, I mean, you know, that's crazy, obviously. But the hook on this was insane. I liked how they just kind of went with that kind of like, that little vocal choppy thing in the hook. After the hook, just whatever, I don't know what you call that. But, and the bars are great, the pop rock line, I liked the pop rock line. And just the way they went back and forth on this. I mean, you know, a lot of times, you know, songs, they just, you know, somebody has a verse, somebody has a verse, somebody has the hook. Especially on these type of albums. But just going back and forth, that is the ultimate way just to chop a good song and chop a beat like this, you know? So, he definitely did his thing. This was great. Oh, I need to be rating these, don't I? Sky is Red, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Just because he sampled Loki, 10 out of 10. Vlog That, 8. I can't be giving everything a 10, so 8 because, you know, he ate it. 8 because he ate it. There we go. 8 because he ate it. All right, this next one's Invincible. This one also has a music video. And I know that this one is the one, the boxing one that made Keemstar think that Crypt was boxing. Crypt, you should box. I think that I would watch that. I would really watch that. Ooh. What? Uh-huh. Ooh! Uh-huh. What?
Legendary status when it's all done. I'm a star bitch if you ever saw one. Law and order over here and it's a Tommy on top. It's going down. They trying to fit in my circle. I'm not around. I was down before, but not for the count. Shit was real heavy, now it's dollars, not the pound. Tell me what you smoking if you think that I'm a joke. Only time I'm tripping is when I'm out on the road. Only dropping joints if that shit is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Scary when you see me, got them memeing me like nope. Hate to say it, but you're running out of time. I don't know about you, but
That little harmony? First off, the hook is crazy. Second off, bruh, Joey came in with the harmonies, the bars, bruh. And I don't know, did Joey produce this? Joey, if you're watching this, still watching this, comment down below if you produced this. Did he produce everything on this? Maybe, I don't know. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this mainly because of the beat. Honestly, the beat is definitely is really good. But Joey's verse is really good too. But in the hook, I'm sorry, I've been liking everything on this song. I just be liking everything on this song so far. This Sauce Legion guy, I just probably butchered his name. Sorry to this dude, but this poor guy, he's just sitting there with his mouth open, like, catching some flies, bro. And I'm just disrespecting his name, bro. And the location's crazy too, but man, I love the little falsetto he goes into on this hook as well, and the guitars. If Marissa were here, Marissa would really like these guitars. But anyways.
If you wanna try to bring me down, you gotta reach me. I'm high up in the clouds when you're just down there in the seaweed.
Yeah.
They all wanna be me, but nobody wanna put the work in, cause they're thinking that they got it easy, but that's sleazy. My path to the top was hard, but nothing out there could make me stop. Every time I thought it went one way, it turned out that it did not. I got so many obstacles for my ops, so many praying that it would drop. I had to go around the world just to get to the end of my block.
I'm sorry, I had to go around the world just to get to the end of my block. Oh, that is nuts, bro. That is nuts. Crypt, you just, that is nuts. Joey running in the background. Ooh, editing is cold. Bro, I thought he was about to. I thought this was about to be just like a, you know, this just felt like a, you know, go off and like just go straight chop the beat type bar thing, and I was like, really, you're putting that right after, you know, vlog that? But oh, and the ending especially, that rocky type ending, like I know Crypt's a big rock guy, but man, I was not expecting that. And whatever the, I don't know what that instrument is, but that sounded so good. I had to mention that. But okay, so this one's a 9. This one has to be a 9. This one has to be a 9, or a, you know, or a sauce lesion. Yeah, that guy. It's a sauce lesion doing out of 10. That's what this one is. That's what this one is. All right, bet. Next one is FU. That's not very nice. You might be nice. Be nice to me. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've heard this one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Turn me the coldest. Trust me though, when your heart is cold, you don't get caught up in the heat of moments. Me, you just answer roaches. Talking shit, I ain't even noticed. All I know is I'm a go bitch, and a kid ferocious. All-time great, don't see it just yet. I'm sorry, but that little piano, ding, 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 ding. That was not the melody at all. I'm so sorry to whoever produced that. But, oh, dude, this is ridiculous. The hook is crazy. See, this feels like Bad Mood 2 to me. Oh, man. The beat on this is crazy. But straight up, Joey Nato is going off right now. Joey, you're going off. Bitch, I'm a go bitch and a kid ferocious. All-time great. Don't see it just yet. But I'm full-time. I'm a success. Want a step, brother? I can give a fuck less. Put my nuts on your drum set. Came in the game clean. What? Pause. That sucks. Progress, they impeded. Talking shit, but when I call them out, it's I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. It's been a bad day. I just want to get hurt. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I hope it gets worse. Stupid. You don't think I know what it's like to be muted? You don't think I've ever been cursed? I'm pierced under mind all the shit that I do. Cause I did the album with Crypt, not you. They realized everything that I knew. I'm known by many, but respected by few. And I know nobody is handed it. But fuck you now, I'm demanding it. Yeah, I feel like Lucky Boy
found is calling. So damn right, I'm gonna answer it. Not
Ooh.
here you bought a time. I don't really care about that. Real ones on my side. I can guarantee you that.
Woo.
If you out of line, put you back on track. Fuck you, fuck you. I think I finally reached my boiling point. All those words you just say is no. So fuck. Try to put me back, you're on a back burner. Out of sight, out of mind, they say. But they let me cook without ever observing. Now I'm back here burning down the whole damn place. I'ma make sure you never forget me. Fill me in your gut like Pepsi. See my mark on the game, but that mark is a score. Time to shake it up, epilepsy.
Shake it up, epilepsy.
Heard you got something to say. Call me a surgeon, cause when I give up, because they gonna call it a phase. Between me and you was just mad, bro. When they compare it, you just don't add up. If you make music like you make drama, you might have made it by now and had buzz. So sit back, cause I've had it. This means way more than just rap shit. If you put my back up against the wall, I'ma put your back up against the casket. Kick my ass out here thinking that he is the toughest, but I've
choppiness?
only thing that he will kick is the bucket. Right now is my time. Tunnel vision, ain't got time for you. Out of my mind, keep a lying on me, I'm the truth.
Ooh.
Like these words I say, maybe letters will do. F-U-C-K-Y. Here you are the time. I don't really care about that.
I don't.
Everyone's on my side.
I can guarantee you that.
If you out of line, put you back on track. Fuck you, fuck you. I think I finally reached my boiling point. All those words that you say is
Oh, this is insane. This is actually, this is. And the little chorus at the end. Oh man, how's the song with insulting me in the title a 10 out of 10? Straight up. How is the song insulting me in the title a 10 out of 10? Like you're gonna catch me out here. You're gonna. Hopefully you can see me. I'm hoping you, bro. I'm gonna be out here like real ones on my side. I can guarantee you that, man. No. You don't understand. I'm gonna be like, real ones on my side. I can guarantee you that, bro. Crypt did his thing, man. Joey did his thing for sure. Stop. Seriously, just. All right, Pouring Rain is next. I'm hoping for a little sad song now. Pouring Rain sounds like a sad song, and that's kind of what we're feeling here. Let me scoot over so you guys can hopefully see me a little better. Pouring Rain. I'm thinking this one's gonna be sad. I always like a good Crypt and Joey Nato sad song, so let's get in it. Ooh. What is that instrument now?
Sick and tired of the pouring rain. Funny how you crave attention but ignore your man.
Yeah.
I always make it a point to show you real love, but you don't get the point. Now you rather point the blame. I had a couple 10 slides since they know my name, but I was quick to call them out, so now no remain. Yeah, I was faithful as fuck. I just need some pleasure in my life now to know the pain. You claim those feelings were real, now I know you lied. Every sign you ever showed me was a warning sign. All that did is prove that I too did some stupid things. Every woman's different, fuck that man, they all the same. I'm sick of them and sick of loving, sick of pouring rain. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. Acting like you're perfect, but you know, girl, that you're not the same. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. Girl, I'm tired of the pouring rain. I just wanna be
what? Okay. That flow! The ba ba da ba ba. Oh! 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 Oh man, that flow, bro. I was sitting here. I wasn't really vibing it with it too much. I mean, the Joey falsetto was great, but Crypt's gone on here and done his thing. They turn it into another little Rocky type joint, and now I'm really starting to vibe with this. Sorry, Joey, I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I mean, it just wasn't really, it really wasn't doing anything for me until he just came in and just started dropping this, Oh.
All of the pain that I have deep inside is thanks to you, and you placed all the blame on everything and everyone except the truth. Tell me why every time I try to make things fine, you point the blame at me. You never once looked inside your mind. If you did, you find you're the one that needs help. Let me breathe. You just want to see me fail. Darling, please. All this brain is turned to freezing. I guess I expected this twist. You're the one that led to all I did. My heart was torn into all this strain you caused. You expect me not to get pissed. I feel I've been robbed. All of the love that I could have given to someone that deserved it, and that's a cost that you can't pay back. So to get paid back, I hope we get deserted permanently. Or until you learn that your word is a burden. Until then, I'll take this personally.
Man.
I hope that the next time you fall,
Crypt is mad.
I know I'm sounding so mercilessly, but you can't really think that I'll let you get away scot-free. Did you intentionally try to hurt me, huh? I don't really want to be the one that you can always blame. Acting like you're perfect, but you know, girl, that you're not the same. I don't really want to be the one that you can always blame. Girl,
Ooh, and there's like a minute left. Oh, wait. Is there?
At the start of it all, it was promising looking. Leaving me hurt, you promised you wouldn't. You know what they say about devil and God, so maybe it's true that God is a woman. Straight from the depths of the fire, the gates burst out of hell, just a light in my face. The sky was blue in the beginning of us, but it turns out that the blue was paint. You would think I wouldn't be tricked. I'm known to be clever and known to be slick, but maybe that's why we totally clicked. Yeah, there was something I couldn't predict. Stupid as hell, stupid as hell. God damn, I feel stupid. I got baited, I got hooked, I got catfish by Cupid. I wanted to keep it plus sign, but when my lunch was fucking mine, you not be stubborn one time. Can't we just chill and unwind? I used to take your orders. Why did I think that was fine? Of course I couldn't quarter. I couldn't grow with this one dime, but we dead and gone, and in the books is the epilogue. And somehow we get it all. I think we'll be much better off. I put up with your put downs. You might be bad, but I'm good now. What I'm saying with this verse is
You might be bad, but I'm good now. Oh, and the Crypt with the ad-libs in the back. Bro, Joey Nato's turned himself around on this song. I wasn't vibing with him at first on the first verse, but his second verse, and him coming and saying, there's more. Bro, that is fire. Ain't nobody ever just come in and say, there's more. Dude. Bro. Taking orders, why did I think that was right?
off your hook, man. I just wanna be okay, but you're making it worse for me from day to day. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. I'm tired of the pouring rain.
Oh, and that is such a simple and good ending. All right, now we got Mox's coming up. Well, first, before we listen to this, Pouring Rain. It started out, and I wasn't really feeling it too much. I feel like that one's gonna grow on me though. The more I listen to it, so I'm gonna give it more tries. Don't worry. But as it went on, it just kept getting better, and I liked that. I liked that in Joey's second verse, he had the drum set behind him. That definitely picked it up for me. But dude, the hook, and I'm really liking the continued feeling with the drum set and that continued, drum set style and vibe, because when the sky turns red, it was like KSI's album all over the place. If you haven't, I reacted to that too, but that it had all these different kinds of styles on this, but this feels so much more cohesive as a whole with just just with the drum sets and that type of hook. And I mean, it's really like there is a Crypt and Joey Nato sound, And they are hitting it to a mark on this one. All right, that one for me was a 7. That one for me was a 7. But it has room to grow. Has room to grow to an 8. So how about a 7.5? I'll give it a 7.5. All right, Nothing Yet featuring Moxis.
They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked.
Uh-huh.
I said, young and please, you know I do this in my sleep.
Yeah?
She said, I'm a beast. I said, baby, please.
Whew.
I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. They thinking I peaked till my new shit leaked. Baby, I'm a beast. Yeah, bitch, I'm a beast.
Uh-huh.
They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. I slept on myself before, so I ain't mad that you was asleep. It was W's galore. I was bound to see defeat. Yeah, I was down for sure, but now life is sweet. She said, love's what I'm headed for. I said, nah, it ain't that deep. Packing heat like a kilo, boy. Bat, then a reload, boy. Said you're gonna sound off, but I hear no noise. You ain't got nothing but an ego, boy. Everything I do gotta be a little bigger, but everything you do is pequeño, boy. You the type of people that we avoid. I'm trying to get to a dollar. Crypto coin, that's me, bitch. So rich, everybody want a piece of the pie. You can't get a slice, couldn't handle a bite. I'm harder than a 6 a.m. Look at these Sprite. I feel like I'm in Kansas every time I rap, cause I keep hearing this. Told her I'm the greatest, and she turned into Drake, though. When did she keep saying no lie? My chicken, I want gold fries. Think you're looking good, that's so right. Hit it from the front, and she whipping so much that now I'm in the back like, oh, fine. My but a broad so fine, her ass so tight, y'all need to see this. If she keeps some C cups in my face, I'ma eat them cups like they were Reese's. They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, young and please, you know I do this in my sleep. She said, I'm a beast.
Jeez.
I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, they thinking I peaked till my new shit leaked. Baby, I'm a beast. Yeah, bitch, I'm a beast. They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, told her she could step into my bedroom. Promise she'll be leaving if I do not get the head soon. Wonder why my bed ain't got no leg room.
Yeah.
I forgot that it's another girl that she next to. Everybody knowing that I'm next to.
Yeah.
Take a look around me, look at everyone I'm next to. You don't have to talk when they respect you. Let my money talk instead of being disrespectful. I'ma give you an A. Please take a moment to pray. You do not know where you going, you looking so lost like you stuck in a maze. Hennessy got me enraged. Better not step on my chain.
Okay.
I don't mean sit in a chair with a barber, but I'm about to catch me a fade. Yo, why you always talk like you paid when your outfit it look like you from Ross, like you ate. Yeah, my competition lost motivation. I think it's cause my competition lost in the matrix. And they thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked.
Okay.
I said, young and please, you know I do this in my sleep. She said, I'm a beast. I said, baby, please. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, they thinking I peaked.
Okay. Joey, why you always got them? First off, if you are for whatever reason still watching, because I've taken way too long to listen to these songs. But if you were for watching for whatever reason, why you got these long pauses at the end of your song? I want to know. But, this kind of, the out there-ness of kind of like this style of rap kind of reminds me a little bit of, Took a Minute off of Made Overnight 2. Good song. But I liked the Crypt and Joey verse and the Mox's verse. I definitely liked all of it. But I gotta tell you, when Joey goes into like his screaming type rap, Joey is a different beast when he's in that scream type rap. He is so in it, and man, I just wanna, man, it makes me wanna just hold on. You know what it makes me wanna do? Bro, it makes me wanna do that, bro. Okay, this one, I'm gonna give this one a 7. Again, room to grow on me. It's fire. But it can't give everything high marks, you know? It's a 7. All right? I feel like my scale is moving as this goes on. But it is good. I promise you, this is a good song. This is one that's definitely going on like a workout playlist or something. I definitely like this one, though. And we're going to rank these at the end, too. If I remember. Paramount and chill. Okay.
Baby girl, let's make a movie. What you wanna watch? What you wanna watch? I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you. What you wanna see? What you wanna see? I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's in them jeans. Got a fine little baddie roll up to the crib, hopped out of yoga pants cause she knows what it is.
Okay.
Got excited at the sight of that shit. My dick is going up like the price on Netflix. Get the streaming service, baby girl, let's watch a movie. Said she like Peacock and honestly that kinda do me. I ain't got a fetish, girl, I ain't into groupies, but you should treat me like your taxes cause you really need to do me. She said I hate to tell you this, but we ain't watching HULU cause the second you put on a show, I'm tugging on that belt. Dude said, oh, it's like that? She said, yeah, it's like that. Take a fucking show and go lie in your bag. She feeling euphoria when she ride that. Telling me I want some more of you, call it HBO Climax. Oh dear, she got a nice ride. I got her riding all night like a flight to Iraq. Ooh, bustin' like a Yui, I like girls, yeah, give me all the cooties. And
I know I said I wouldn't pause, but I've been pausing. This is ridiculous. I was wondering when we're gonna get the player type track. Of course, I should have seen Paramount and chill and thought that yeah, that's the Joey Nato and Crypt player type track. I love this beat. First off, I love this beat and every little quirk it's got going on in it. I love the upbeat, you know. Hey. I always like that in a song. But I love just a simple little eighth note hi-hats in there. Crypt went off. Joey went off. I like that. I like his little dialogue between the girl and the hook. That's fire. Definitely a good successor to something like Yui. I see it.
gonna lie, it's a challenge if you're bougie, but let's Paramount and chill, baby girl, let's make a movie. What you wanna watch? What you wanna watch? I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you. What you wanna see? What you wanna see? I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's in them jeans, yeah. She calling me the man today, but she used to slap my hand away, I would try, but she say no, keeping both eyes closed like a fucking smile in an anime. Things changed over time. Now they want it quicker like they pay for the prime, but I need something fat when I'm taking it on. Nothing in the back like an apron is on. This girl is OP when she sway, she whine. I like to be ahead, but I'm staying behind. The film is long, so we taking our time. You looking like a snack and you tasting the vine. You the type that every man wanna go get. Can you be my girl? I don't know yet. She said, wait, I think that you brought me here to turn this movie on just to get it on. I said, no shit. Ooh, bustin' like a Yui, I like girls, yeah, give me all the cooties. And I ain't gonna lie.
Give me all the cooties, bro.
Paramount and chill, baby girl, let's make a movie. What you wanna watch? What you wanna watch? I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you. What you wanna see? What you wanna see? I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's in them jeans, yeah. Ooh, bustin' like a Yui, I like girls, yeah, give me all the cooties. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a challenge if you bougie, but let's Paramount and chill, baby girl, let's make a movie. What you wanna watch? What you wanna watch? I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you. What you wanna see? What you wanna see? I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's in them jeans, yeah. What you wanna watch? What you wanna watch? What you wanna watch? What you wanna watch?
First off, who was the girl? Who's that girl in there? I want to know. Like, Joey, I feel like that, is that your fiance or something like that? Or did y'all, actually, I think y'all got married, didn't you? I don't know. But, that one was, this one's elite. This song is elite. I mean, it left me speechless. This one straight up left me speechless. I love the bars. The bars are crazy. Just, I love it. I love it when they make these type of songs. Like, this is the type of song you play in the car with your girl and be like, hey, look at the title. Look at the title. You know? Alright, this one has to be a 9. This one has to be a 9. This is one that I'm replaying over and over and over and over. Oof, dude. This album is serious juice. Alright, this next one is Stones, and this one doesn't have an explicit marking next to it, so I'm wondering what this is gonna be like. Okay. the bat gives me the Cold Place vibes.
Do you lay in bed at night but stay up on your phone scrolling through the timeline, hoping that the time slows, hoping
True.
that your brain will go to sleep, but you know that it won't because the stress of daily life is way more than the normal dose. I want to know this. Do you think the way I do? Would someone notice if you commit suicide? Who? Can you name them? Can you picture their face? Can you think of how they act when they found out you passed away? Good, keep it there. They can talk to you, then they would say they'd rather listen to you cry than a eulogy at your wake. I'm not making stuff up. I've seen it way too many times. It's ironic how much a death can change someone's life. I've seen a father lose a son, a mother lose a daughter, a brother lose a sister, angry babies lose their honor. And I promise if they lose you, it would only make life harder. For those you left behind, I bet that line is something you ain't never thought of. And if I could talk to you like I do in my music, I would say these words to you and hope that they can influence you to rebuke what you're doing. I know that life is confusing, but pain is temporary and death is a permanent solution. I'd say to you that I know what you're going through. I didn't grab the 9 cock back, aimed at my temple too. But the second I put pressure on that trigger and it clicked, the pressure of my life seems so insignificant. So don't stress any life but you know that you come first. Even when you feel unsure, don't leave no stones unturned. Repeat or regret what's worse. It might not be what you prefer, and it's okay to feel unsure. Don't leave no stones unturned.
Okay, Joey. Get in your bag.
Don't leave no stones unturned. Don't leave no stones unturned. Yeah, I know it's cliche, ain't it? If you got a dream, make sure chase it. Never give up until you make it. I wouldn't need to give advice if you take it. My inbox is full of people looking for the next gem I dropped to say they met me like a quota. I swear they got it backwards like the dialect of Yoda.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for the next gym they drop. So they met me like a quota. Oh, that's an elite line.
The end to show it off like a diploma. I really wish I did have some real advice for you, but the way that I did it kind of dated, now it's over. I feel kind of guilty when you ask for me to mentor you. I've always been the worst at recognizing what's the best to do. Crazy as it sounds, 4 years back, you were me. People that influenced me, I wanted them improving me. Main thing I'd ask is, what you do if you were me? And don't give me no cliches, I want to know truthfully. And everybody struggled to answer, I didn't get it. Are you trying to keep a secret from me? If so, that's pathetic. But the lack of the messages helped me to get the message. If they knew how they did it, then they probably would have said it. But I said, don't stress any life but you. You know that you come first. Even when you feel unsure, don't leave no stones unturned. Repeat or regret what's worse. It might not be what you prefer, and it's okay to feel unsure. Don't leave no stones unturned. Don't leave no stones unturned. Don't leave no stones unturned. Don't stress any life but you. Don't leave no stones unturned. You know that you come first. Don't leave no stones unturned.
That little mellow Crypt vocal there.
Don't leave no stones unturned. Don't leave no stones unturned.
Jeez. Alright, there's the kind of mellow type track that I was looking for. That one was good. I loved Crypt's suicide type verse. You know, it's funny how much death can affect a life. That's a bar. You know. And I know Crypt was suicidal at one point, so just thinking about that, I mean, it really just impacts that a lot. And, thinking about how he wants to, keep going now. That's great. That's great. And then, Joey's verse about, his method of how he blew up, it's kind of dated now, And, I wonder, if he kind of feels old, and, feels like, he has all these people looking up to him, and they want to do it. They want to be like him, but he's sitting there thinking, well, you can't be like me because the time to be like me is over, you know? 10. This one's a 10. It got me thinking, man. It got me thinking. Straight 10. All right, cool. Next one is going to be Blackout, featuring Jaren Benton. So I'm following this next one up. I mean, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is interesting. Why we got kids laughing here?
I've been known to knock the block of a body, yes, it's a fetish. Know when you step into me, that's a bad place to be headed. If you draw your arms on me, just show that you're drawing, homie. You gon' get mad, but the end of the thought that you're Armageddon. Look at me acting all rough. It's ironic that people call me a dick, cause I don't even give a fuck. But I feel a drunky jump, I done told you once. You be losing your mind every time that I bust. Only thing that I lose is my temper, dog. You be losing everything that you produce like you menopause. All these menopause when I spit a bar, and they treat that bar like a band-aid, the way they rip it off. Bark 3 times and I'll diss a bomb. Pavlov, the way they listen, dog. Get it, dog. Use a bitch. Suck a dick, I get pissed. Call me 50 cents the way you pepper mom. I got a baddie on my side, and I know she's trying to die. Little daddy in them jeans, and I got my hand in them. You been chatting online, so take a peek outside. And when you look at those guys, you can know that I said them. Compare it to a broken computer, cause I ain't got no troubleshooting. I can prove it, but you don't really want me to do it. Rap is a class, that I'm studying, and no way, but rap is a class that you ain't been through, you true. And I just hold up, it's a gold rush. If you put me on a record, I'm a blackout on it, and she know what? I'm a soaker, swimming in it when I hit it, I'm a blackout on it. I'm like, hold up, we gon' pull up, cause I'ma take a dozen shots until I blackout on it. All you pussy motherfuckers that think that you can fuck with us, I advise you to leave before we blackout on it. I black out like red and meth. I hope you prepared for death. This box cutter like where's his neck? Y'all pussy, I'm looking like where's the threat? Been at it 10 years plus, nigga, where to respect? A lot of snakes in the yard, I'm like, where do I step? I blow the fucking line up, it's not an area left. Better bring a whole army, I would bury your best. When there's casualties of war, you gotta carry regrets. Been a rocky road, so Lord, don't let us regress. Gotta keep it distant from niggas to settle for less. Suffer defeat, that's something I never accept. Be at your address, like put the metal get pressed. Got my first deal in Cali, out there in the West. Rolling plain Jane, I told them to spit up and guess. When they throw the pussy at you, I can spit a finesse. But some of these hoes be wicked, be wearing the hex. I will black out, put the Mac inside of a rat's mouth. Watch his brain splatter on the walls and I dash out. Weather storms, there were days when I had doubt. I won't leave out the game till I cash out. Niggas chase clowns, but still in the dad's house. They want it overnight, I tell them ain't no fast route. Beware where the bullet, you won't pass out. Like the face of a minstrel show, I'm a blackout. Hold up, it's a gold rush. If you put me on a record, I'm a blackout on it, and she know what? I'm a soaker, swimming in it when I hit it, I'm a blackout on it. I'm like, hold up, we gon' pull up, cause I'ma take a dozen shots until I blackout on it.
Whose voice is in the reverb in the back?
Ooh. Goddamn, that's a tough act to follow. Oh, wait a minute, nah, fuck that, I'm not old. You know, you know, como te llamo. The road in my life went from Rocky to Drago. I hit the lotto, check the mulatto. DICK got a shaking vibrato, and I'm miles ahead. My odometer is on the verge of running out of spots for the zeros. They was that every little splash I was making till I grew up and became a gyro. I'm getting PayPal, looking at my PayPal. You would think I'm European, how I'm getting euros. Every time I make a tweet, I tell the fans I got tracks. They be like, hell yeah, let's hear those. Hey. I've been trying to get some shit corrected. Lot of chips invested. Don't try to label me cause I'm independent. I'm a diamond in the rough.
Don't try and label me cause I'm independent.
It's a lit selection. Want to take my shine? Okay, fine. You can keep it. I'm brighter than you think I am. That's my little secret. Watch like JJ when I'm texting, baby. When I shoot my shot, she like to call me AK and his handle well.
That's you watch like JJ?
All dolled up like Annabelle. I used to ask for ass and get handed L's. Now I no longer need it like paper mail. And hey, for real, this a basic drill. I'm a boss motherfucker like Steve Carell. And I can act out on it, cash out on it. If I make a deal, I don't back out on it. They talk a lot and then I laugh out loud on it. Lights out, bitch, when I black out on it.
Okay. This one it was about the same length as Stones, but it definitely just went by so fast. Everybody just came in and did their thing, dropped the heat, bruh. I love the killer bass on this. Joey came in, you know, that's a hard act to follow. Nah, man, I'm Nato. Dude, talk, bro. Talk, yo, talk. Talk, yo, talk. Bro, Crypt came in. I was surprised. He came in with the bars, you know? And then he had that hook. The hook was great. Bro, I like that Blackout. And, bro, that is... And then Jaren Benton came in, and I wasn't expecting it. He had... That is not somebody I expected them to work with, you know? Like, that, you know, that side of the hip hop is not somebody that I was, you know, kind of expecting to blend with their voices, but it blended really well. And I mean, I don't know who he is, but I kind of want to listen to him more. Oh, we're in dark mode now. And man, dude, just their tone of voice, and like Joey Nato especially, his tone of voice is definitely just gone. Like, I really appreciate it on this song. This one gives an 8. This one gets an 8. 8.5. Nah, 8.5. That's the final. All right. Art 3. Art 3. Of course there's Art 3, man. Ooh. I like the little muffled drums here.
You got that Gucci, Prada, that chick hotter than a sauna. Pictures taken in Bahamas. And you sipping on BG, water. Life like a movie saga. Flex on me, you gotta. Yeah. But who am I to judge? I can't even complain. I'ma just stay in my lane. You the one with the fame. You the one whipping that range. You the one running the game. And you that dude when you drop that new, everybody going insane. We're just sitting here, struggling every day. Oh no.
What are the strings on this?
Weird reason why you got tough. Oh no. It feels sort of like you're abusing us on the low. New merch, new show, new videos, new clothes. Yeah, you the top dog, but we tired of the dogs, so we about to go. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your whip. I don't give a fuck about your drip. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your whip. I don't give a fuck about your drip. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch.
What?
Fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you.
Okay. I just low-key kind of got a little drill beat on this.
Shit about the life I live. How you gonna hear my story? But all you do is worry when you see me covered in trim. Thinking that I'm flexing on your bitch, please. I'm proud of the shit that I've earned in life. But I gotta post about these Bentleys so they can see that I'm succeeding at times. It's the status quo, and if I don't post about this road, they're gonna think I'm broke. And don't nobody wanna listen to a fucking broke man, including that bad bitch in my post. But all that claims ain't claims ain't gold. She's a hoe. She done been through every rapper that you know. And all those cars and homes and Gucci Prada products I had to take out with the low. So never done told me you better not fuck, cause if you do, you're gonna lose all that you got. So the next time you go online to my shop, just know that I don't see none of that guap. So to those that call all my shots, I can even post when the fuck I want. Every single aspect of my life is controlled by those that sit at the top. So when I make a post about that merch, or when I make a post about that show, just shut the fuck up, cause I'm posting in hopes that I'll grow just enough so that I can read on my soul. I'm in a predicament that I cannot control. Now you give me an ultimatum or you'll go home. I guess I took all your support for granted, I suppose, but if that's how it is, just know I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your bitch. I don't give a fuck about your drip. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your bitch. I don't give a fuck about your drip. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch.
Jeez.
I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch.
Jeez. This is the best art. Out of all 3 arts, this one has to be the best one. I feel like this one, just from like the way it feels, this one feels closer to the original art. Cause I don't know, I felt like when art 2 came out, that one wasn't as close to the original art, but art 3 definitely has that same kind of like, lack of better words, weird vibe to it. But I like it better because of just how well produced that beat is, and not that the beat on what's it for art 1 was bad, but this one just has so many more layers, and I'm a big guy for strings, so I really appreciate the strings on this one, and you know, the way that they kind of just are laid in, and especially, you know, during Crypt's verse as they kind of just come back in, and the singing part as well. So I do have a question on this one, and somebody, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was thinking about this. So is Joey talking about Crypt? Because, you know, he mentioned a lot like stop flexing the cars, you know, I don't care when you talk about the merch, you know, and then Crypt saying, you know, when I talk about that merch, just know what it really goes into, you know? So maybe they were kind of talking back and forth to each other. Maybe that's the hidden meaning behind this one. If so, that is sick, and I really appreciate that. All right, Art 3, 8.5. This one's an 8.5. All right, next one is Snow, and it's featuring Kuma. I don't know who Kuma is, but hopefully they're pretty cool.
Some days I just want to be heard, but other days I want everyone to leave me alone. Other days I feel like nobody cares enough to call, but other days I don't even feel like answering the phone. Staring at that call coming in, I see that missed text. I know you're just checking on me because my life's like a big wreck. Everybody's watching, but nobody's helping. It's sad, and even if you did, I feel like you did because you felt bad. I wish that my brain would think of situations differently. I've been screwed over so much that I've been moving timidly. Mentally I'm a mess filled with shadows of regret, so I'm feeling low as can be even when I feel my best. So much stress, and this tension is tipping me off the edge. I'm upset, wishing I could fix all this shit in my head, but instead I'm sitting on the seesaw of life, cause I'm still the same guy when I'm low or when I'm high. But when I'm low, all I can see is those at the top. Everybody looking down at me cause there's something I'm not. But when I'm high, the thought is still in the back of my mind. I'll eventually have to fall back down to that low side. I don't know why, I can't find a second of normalcy. Every day is a juggle of which emotion I'll have. They say that life is like a beach, could be Miami or Normandy. I just wish I knew if I was every battle or to relax. And surrounded by the snow, it makes my heart even colder. And these unpredictable flurries are why I give cold shoulders. I've been frozen for so long and jump in the fire to smoke. Unpredictable flurries, why I give cold shoulders? Oh, that, I like the beach. And the beach, I don't know if I'm there to relax or ready for war. This verse is powerful, man. Dude, I really appreciate it because honestly, I feel like sometimes, you know, I've been going through the same kind of stuff. You know, you see a call, you don't really want to answer it, you know? Or like, you know, you see a text, you know, you kind of just ignore it. You know, it's a lot, you know? So I feel that, you know? This one's really relatable. And I appreciate that, you know? I love the snow metaphors. You know, I've been writing songs with that and kind of, you know, not winter, but, you know, the weather references. So I can appreciate that. I've been, you know, I was trying to appreciate that as well in pouring rain, but this one's really good. I love Crypt's verse on this. He is speaking from the heart, and you can tell that this one means a lot to him, you know? Flurries are why I give cold shoulders. I've been frozen for so long and jump in the fire to smolder. Hopefully life gets better as I get older. Cause some days I got the drive to get up at the crack of dawn and get in the studio to make 1,000 different songs. But some days I don't even set an alarm. I just close all the blinds and lay alone in the dark.
Facts,
some
man.
days I'm the gray and no skies. Some days I'm the sun of your eyes. Some days I just keep it inside. Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray and no skies. But some days I'm the sun of your eyes. Some days I just keep it inside. Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow.
That was a great hook. This feels like a snowy, desolate landscape, you know?
It ain't all what it seems. That's why they call it living your dreams. Was rapping team, no sleep. Now I'm switching my teams. I had to sacrifice a little. By that I mean everything. Cause I wanted to be heard. All because of self-esteem issues. And lately it's the same excuse. How I let this game control me when I make the rules. Got the bread coming in so my day's amused. But the quitter keep going every day I choose. It's a struggle no one gets cause every day I smile. Cause broadcasting all the drama never been my style. Fuck if it's worth it in the end. Is it worth my while? Cause it won't matter really when them lilies thrown in a pile. Every day I grind till I lose my mind. Then I check on what they doing and I feel behind. And other days I feel like I'm the greatest of all time. I just wish that I felt like that, rain or shine. If I never reply, I'm not trying to be rude. I just keep it a buck, I'm not that kind of dude. And 9 times out of 10, I'm just not in the mood. Say I'm busy all the time when it's not really true. But other days you might catch me where my energy's great. It's authentic at the time, but then turns out to be fake. Lucky squad, I swear to God, I just want us to be great. But just know when I promise, then I usually flake. Cause some days I'm the gray in those skies, but some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside, cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray in those skies, but some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside, cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray in those skies, but some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside, cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray in those skies, but some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside, cause we don't know when it's gonna snow.
Wow.
Cause we don't know when.
This one, 10, man. This is such a 10. Everything about this is a 10. I mean, again, I love the hook. Joey came in with such a good hook. I have to say that that's probably one of the best Joey Nato hooks I've ever heard, just personally. And, you know, I really appreciate how, you know, both of their verses, they're talking about how, you know, some days they're feeling great, you know. Other days they're just down in the dumps and, you know, they don't want to get up. They don't want to set that alarm, you know. And, I mean, you know, I get it. You know, some days they want to go in the studio and make 1,000 songs. They want to do the biggest things, you know. And some days, you know, they just don't get up, you know. I keep saying, you know, but I mean, this one's relatable on a lot of levels, you know, especially for me. So, I just, you know, I always have to appreciate when you make a relatable song that, and a lot of people, this one, people are going to love this one. This one, you know, people are going to be saying, you know, we don't know when it's going to snow. I mean, people are going to be singing that. So I'm guessing Kuma did the beat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing Kuma did the beat on that one. All right, this one's Call You Back featuring Echo. See if there's a little reverb on this track. You know what I mean? Sorry, that's a horrible joke.
Okay, yeah, I'll call right back.
Yeah.
I think that you know what I mean by that. Delete your ass out of my contact.
Yeah,
Cause your
bye.
little fake act did not last. I gave you a test and you did not pass.
Jeez.
You on my nerve and you on my last. I'm trying to be an A-list to get my bags, but I'm above sea level like I lash. I am in effect you cannot bypass. Bitch, I'm in a movie, dog, I max. Just in the trailer, guy, white trash. Ears to my record cause I got it on wax. You wonder why I didn't call back, why I asked. I did it for my own good, buddy, my bad. Y'all moves quick, that bar's my pass. I gotta run these streams up, I cannot check. We don't ever talk like that. We don't ever talk like that. So why you always on my back? Why you always on my back? Trying to get me for all I have. Thinking you'll get on like that.
I love that.
I'ma have to call you back.
Okay.
And there ain't no love here. We don't give a fuck where do you get off. We can come at you head on. Come at your head on. Knock your head off. And people love to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you tryna do. So I'ma have to call you back. So many numbers on my missed call, dog. These people taking shots, better cut them short like a sawed off. To give it to you straight if you're thinking that we're okay. And I ain't left you behind it, we all right, you got it all wrong. Wait a minute, hold up, we ain't kosher. You be acting like you can ride like you on a roller coaster. But I put you to the side like when your grandmother told you. Don't put a drink on the table without using a coaster. It hurts to let go, but sometimes it hurts more to hold on. So hold on, I'm on to the next show. Presto, be gone, poof, exposed, and all of you. You ain't never kept it on. The truth is a lesson to you. Don't be digging in my britches trying to hit me up. Cause you want some of my riches. Always wanted something every time you punching my digits. But I only want one thing from you, and that's distance. Cause we don't ever talk like that. We don't ever talk like that. So why you always on my back? Why you always on my back? Trying to get me for all I have. Thinking you'll get on like that. Nah, I'ma have to call you back. I'ma have to call you back. Nah, and there ain't no love here. We don't give a fuck where do you get off. We can come at you head on. Come at your head on and knock your head off. And people love to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you trying to do. So I'ma have to call you back. I don't even know where you got me, they just hold up a minute. What is it that makes you feel comfortable calling talking business? Honest, I really did not forget your shit at all. And this conversation wasn't happening right now. I'm probably missing something more important while you're talking, trying to flex shit. Half listening, half scrolling through the Netflix. Gotta run, sorry dog, I'm not interested. Hit me when I'm on tour, put you on the guest list. Y'all think I didn't see when you hated on everything I did when I was coming up, and later on acting like you were down from the jump, but a fake as fuck. Waited just like for a desperate attempt to make a buck. Okay, guess it's funny how the world works. Like the way that I would holler at a girl first. She never had the time of day until I got plays. Now she wanna hit me up to work, sir. I put in the time trying to better me. Sacrifice the love till I fell apart mentally. Now I'm in my corner, shit bordering on embarrassing. Hoping for a break, but the only thing that breaks is me. Now the labels wanna talk, I don't. Say you wanna manage on the team, I know. Wanna get a feature, make a song, I go. Giant wanna hit him with a fee. FIFO, I really text my friends back to get that.
Man, he stole my. I was gonna do that.
The best tracks that you cut and all of these checks fat, and then half of the ones that I regret that. But homie, if you think that I won't use shit any day and pretend we've been cool for this long, fuck that. You can stay like 100 feet away and get buried in a grave with missed calls. We don't ever talk like that. We don't ever talk like that.
Echo killed that.
So why you always on my back? Why you always on my back? Trying to get me for all I have, thinking you'll get on like that. Nah, I'ma have to call you back. I'ma have to call you back. Nah, and there ain't no love here. We don't give a fuck where do you get off. We can come at you head on, come at your head on, and knock your head off. Nah. And people love to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you trying to do. So I'ma have to call you back.
Jeez, that one was. This is the, in my opinion, this has to be. Is this the best ignorant track on this album? I mean, it's not ignorant, but like, I love the message on this one. I love that na 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 na. That's how you create memorability on a song. You know, you could create just a standard song. You know, but adding little things like that, things that make your song stand out from the rest, that is how you make a memorable song. I mean, I know Joey Nato and Crypt have cracked that code for sure. I mean, you listen to their music, they have cracked that code. But and Echo performed. I wasn't sure if I was really gonna like him at first, just because, you know, he kind of came in with that, you know, he came in with the fast flow, and I mean, it was cool, but I wouldn't really understand a lot of what he was saying. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to some of the lyrics for that. But you know, as it went on, he came in, and by the way, he definitely stole my flow with that fee FIFO, bro. I was gonna use that fee FIFO, but now I can't use it, so he stole my flow. He did steal my flow. Echo stole my flow, confirmed. But golly, oh man, this one. I don't mean like that has to be like a 9.5. You know. I'm giving all these high marks because they're that good, by the way. The only one I feel like that I haven't really liked as much is Pouring Rain. You know? The rest of these have been hit. And I feel like I should just listen to Pouring Rain again because I'll probably like it. You know? Alright, next one is going to be Toxic featuring Clint Compose. Let's see if Clint goes off on this. Toxic. What?
This world so toxic. This world so toxic. I need more crying. I need some more crying. Sometimes I feel like crying. Feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying. But this world so toxic. Why this world so toxic? I need more crying. I need some more crying. Sometimes I feel like crying. Inside, Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying. I've had some issues for so long. Can't tell them so long. Every time I try to steer the ship right, it goes wrong. And I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow the boat's gone. It's all drama like a soap, and I'm just trying to hold on. No, I ain't happy no more. How can I lie? When I was swimming in Miami, I was drowning inside. But I'm supposed to be winning, so I'm just posting I'm winning. I want to be real or fake. I have to decide. It's an easy decision until your brand's on the line. I said, yeah, I'll take a shot until they hand me the 9. Thought I was much more ready, but now it's much more heavy. Even my breathing is heavier, but my stamina's fine. And it's fucked up cause anxiety, yo, I was never scared of it. I was never scared of it till the day I was aware of it. Now these panic attacks in public be embarrassing. Yo, me and myself 3 years back, no comparison.
Jeez. Good verse.
Sometimes I feel like I'm spending every day chasing my dreams just to be satisfied. Telling myself if I get it, I'll be happy, but that's a lie. I remember being broke in college, didn't have a dime. Thought if I had money, all my issues would go to the side. Now fast forward to today, plenty of coins inside my bank, but my depression multiplied with every ounce of cash I made. The world told me I need this dough. Ironic that they had me sold. Money can't buy happiness, but it can make a friendship grow. But it's okay, I got a plan. I just need a couple fans to show up to my shows, and my depression will go kick the can. Scratch that, it's not enough. A post a pic of the shows I've done, and people say my crowd is small. I've fallen off, I've lost my buzz. This world is so toxic, and I wish that I could stop it. People tear you down when they see any kind of progress. They projecting all the sadness when their goals cannot be reached. And if they cannot succeed, then why should you and me?
Good verse as well.
Sometimes I feel like
Crying.
feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying. But this world's so toxic. Why this world so toxic? I need some more grinding. Sometimes I feel like crying. Feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying.
Oh. Okay. This one's good. I liked it. I really appreciated the, I like the verse, the Joey verse about anxiety, and then Crypt kind of coming with depression, because I feel like those two are very, you know, close together. Just, you know, I feel like some people think of those two kind of in the same lane, you know? So I like that, you know, those were the two topics that they both chose to talk about. You know, and Joey had some hard hitting bars about it, you know, panic attacks, and it's embarrassing. You know, I wasn't afraid of my anxiety until I, you know, learned about it. That's a line. And then Crypt came in with his, man, oh, sorry, jeez. I just heard my email go off, and that just totally just messed up my train of thought. I like how, you know, he keeps saying, you know, he keeps talking about, you know, he wants more, and then when he gets to that point where he's like, where he satisfies one goal, people are like, no, that's not enough, you know, your shows are too small, you know. It's good. I'm crying. Oh, sorry, hold on. We got props for this video, boys. We got props. I mean, he's really over here. I'm crying. Poor guy. I know. I know. He's probably out here. You know. You're probably watching this video. He's not watching this video. This guy's better things to do. But he's probably out here just like, I'm just crying. Okay. All right. No, this is a good song. 7.5. This one's a 7.5 for me. It's good. It's a good song. I want to listen to it again in my car. All right. So this is the last official song on the album, Blame Me. And then we have Who, a bonus track. We have Who, All right, but Blame Me is a music video. Woo! All right, this one's featuring Atlas, you know, and it already sounds insane. So, all right, let's just get into it.
Let me ask you, consider this deeply. Have you ever wondered why the sky is the color that it is?
I'm only halfway up on this mountain of light. But everything I've seen, it seems like a lifetime. I'm on fire right now, and it ain't going out. You can try all you want, but you can't blow it out. Now, tell me what I can't do. That's a list so short that you cannot write this right. I'ma tell you what you can't do. Take that list and crumble it up and shove it inside. My man with a plan move. If you been coming along for the ride, I'ma ask you to take a step aside. Cause I'm running over anything in sight. It's about damn time to do it myself. Y'all call it selfish, I call it self-help. Cause I spent so long at the bottom of the pyramid, lifting up everybody else but myself. I forget it all. The one that has to take the blunt of all the force when it will crumble and fall. So I'ma call the shots and everybody watching gonna get hit with a shock and an awe. I'ma stand up, stand tall, and look at this mountain straight in the face. When I dig my foot in the crevice and one hand after the next, I'ma make my way. Yeah, y'all may call me crazy, but I start my climb away from you shadies. But it only makes sense that I keep moving towards the sun. So can you blame me?
Blame me for being where my head's at lately. Steady with this life I'm chasing. Yeah, I was at the bottom of the mountain, now I'm halfway there. I can't stop, even though I'm scared of the drop. Count me out, yeah, that's okay. But none of my blessings coming out of it.
Mountain deer and I'm out of here. I've been prepared for the journey up. They thought I peaked to my new shit leap, but now take a look at what I'm stirring up. No downtime, it's hurry up. Destiny is a girl we trust. We can't wait for her. Gotta carry on to Spider-Man like Kirsten does. Yeah, carry on and we never give what? Never give a fuck. Never give up. I know my time is coming and it's not tentative. Can't blame me for it if I need to get it. I'm the point guard and I'm calling motion. Feel like I've been stutter stepping, but this time I'm really going. Never looking back. What's the point of that? Even though it's called a career, but doing that will just hold you back. I'm really trying to see what's up there. My brain is foggy all the time. What's on my mind are unclear. My heart though, I'ma shock the world. Give a little back, then I'm done here. This game has done a number on me. Tell my friends I'm fucking sorry. Never could be there to party with you. I was making music for the party. Even now I see you hardly. God even knows my grind is godly. Always told him if you're not evolving, don't involve me. Now
You blame me for being where my head's
What you doing out there, bro?
Steady with this life I'm chasing. Yeah, I was at the bottom of the mountain, now I'm halfway there. I can't stop, even though I'm scared of the drop. Count me out, yeah, that's okay. But none of my blessings coming your way. Can you blame me for being where my head's at lately? Steady with this life I'm chasing.
Gee, Diego, bro. Diego came in again. That was interesting. I wonder if that's actually in the song. I'll have to go listen to it. Hard. That was, the visuals on that were great. Maybe Quedeca has, you know, made me into a mountain visual lover, but the mountains, man, you did steal Quedeca's flow with that. But the mountain view, bro, I love how you're on top of the hill and you're on top of that mountain, you know? And I mean, you know, that's a lot of what that song was about, you know? So, dude, and I loved the, I don't know if that was a sample or something, but again, just that cinematic beat, that boom, that is such a, I think this seems like a Joey Nato beat. So I'm going to say that he produced it. And you're just seeing how Joey is levels above everybody else in the production scene, man. Who's making a beat like that? Who is doing that? Nobody. Nobody. And you know why? Because Joey's like Joey's out here playing 4D chess while you're just over here. You're playing iMessage games, bro. You don't even get to checkers. You're just playing iMessage games. You're playing, I don't know. But dude, the Atlas vocals, insane. The way Crypt came on, insane. I'm sorry. Where did I put this? 8.5. This one's an 8.5. Definitely an 8.5 out of 10 on the in the scale here. All right, and for the finale, who?
Can someone tell me who?
Okay.
Please someone tell me who? Can someone tell me who?
Ooh. You're an owl, bro.
Please someone tell me who? Fucking with me though. I'm in the league of my own. My competition is myself to try to do better alone. Run it like I do. You might as well just start a coup. Cause that's the only time we fly. And I know that's the fucking truth. Stop it with the shit, this dog. I don't do this shit. Call me your dog again and dog. You gonna get big. Rottweilers and pits. Don't compare to my grits. Swing on me once and put you underdog. I call that a bitch. He claim he gonna pull up on me with the 9 on his hip. But he don't even have arms. He don't hold a candle to this. Not even a fucking week. You lot better than watch his pit. Watching 2 girls and with cups. The only time you doing shit. Versatility.
Two girls, one cup reference.
What are these bars for that?
Gee.
Gotta like this, can someone tell me who? Gotta like this, who no, who? Gotta like this, please someone tell me who? Gotta like this, who no, who? Gotta like this, can someone tell me who? Cause I don't know nobody that do. I don't know nobody, please someone tell me who made this beat? You already know it's not always the same routine. Let me fill you in quick like a vacancy. Before I put this out in here, all your lame critique. While the fans go, I'm on my Van Gogh. I be getting tweeted so much, I be thinking I got canceled. Well, I guess I did start from a channel. Now I got so many partners, it be looking like a dance show. Yeah, made a couple big deals, you know, not a big deal. Had a couple dreams and I woke up and this shit's real. Who was talking shit before? Guarantee the lip seal. They was on the fence, now they're in the fucking infield. Cause this shit is nothing, every verse is just a quick spill. Eat up every instrumental like it's just a quick meal. Sure, I got a slow flow, but I got a dope flow. And let's not forget skill, bitch. I ain't mean on the low. I'm just trying to get a look, ain't worried about approval, cause my credit's pretty good. Shit, I've been alone my whole life, if you think about it. Isolation really is a strategy you took. And everything is good, I think the sky's finally blue. Till someone comes along, right, I'm motherfucking killed. Trying to tarnish what I got, yeah, it happens a lot. Then I'm like, who's this guy? Please someone tell me who? Got it like this, who no, who? Got it like this, can someone tell me who? Got it like this, who no, who? Got it like this, please someone tell me who? Got it like this, who no, who? Got it like this, can someone tell me who? Cause I don't know nobody that do. I don't know nobody, please someone tell me who? Got it like this, who no, who? Got it like this, can someone tell me who? Got it like this, who no, who? Got it like this, please someone tell me who? Got it like this, who no, who? Got it like this, can someone tell me who? Cause I don't know nobody that do. I don't know nobody, please tell me who?
All right. I didn't enjoy this one as much. I get why it was kind of a bonus track, just kind of there. You know, it wasn't officially part of the album. I get why you didn't include it. I probably wouldn't have included it either. But not trying to diss. It was a good song. I feel like the someone tell me who, I feel like at the end that got a little repetitive. And there's just, besides the beat, I don't know what's really memorable about this one. 6.5. This one's definitely a 6.5. All right. So let's rate, and before we go into our just overall thoughts, let's kind of rank. So S tier, and these are, you know, these are the best songs on the album. I'm not going to include who. It's not really part of the album, you know. It's a bonus track. So S tier songs, Blame Me. Oh, there's gonna be a lot, you know. There's gonna be Blame Me, Call You Back, Snow, Art 3, Stones, FU, and The Sky is Red. Now we got A. Now, you know, these are great songs. It's not just, you know, not, you know, at the top, you know? Gotta go Toxic, Art 3, Blackout, Paramount and Chill, Invincible. Alright, yeah, that's I. And then B, I'm only going to B. That's pretty good. B, definitely the rest, you know. Nothing Yet, and Vlog That, and Pouring Rain. Definitely. Hopefully I didn't include Nothing Yet in A. Sorry. But, yeah, that's my little tier list. So anyways, thoughts on the album. Definitely an upgrade. The Sky is Red. It's better than... Sky is Red is better than The Sky's Turning... When the Sky Turns Red. That, you know... I liked, you know, how it's... I feel like that's a natural progression. So, maybe there's going to be a third album. A third one. The Sky is going back to normal. And that's the last album they ever do. Yeah, there are a lot of hits on this album. For sure. I mean... See, I was dogging Who, but now it's kind of stuck in my head. But anyways, there's a lot of hits on this album. Snow, great song. Toxic, I didn't include Toxic, did I? No, I think I put Toxic in A. You know, Toxic, I think that's a hit. Call You Back, that's a good song. I mean, Paramount and Chill. FU, man, I mean... There are so many great songs. There's so many levels to this album. And Joey, great guy, by the way. Joey actually took the time to DM and, you know, multiple times, actually. And we had some good conversations about the album. But, you know, he mentioned there's a lot of styles, and I see that. I see just the different styles on this. Even though that this is something different than When the Sky Turns Red, it is a natural progression and an upgrade. You know... I don't know. These are all great songs. These have the Crypt and Joey Nato sound that, you know, you would come to expect after hearing something like When the Sky Turns Red. And it just takes that and elevates, you know? I mean, Snow, I feel like that's such, like kind of a progressor to Coldplay's. Stones is just a great song. I feel like that's kind of a progressor to what's that song? The song with Atlas on that one. I can't think of the name right now. Blame Me. It's just a great song overall. The Sky is Red. I love the Loki sample on that. I mean, Vlog That is a great successor to Vlog This. FU is just a good song. I mean, there are so many good moments on this album. And Art 3 just takes art and makes it the best it could be. Dude, there's so much good stuff to this. I mean, I hope they make more music together. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. If you're not tired of each other, I hope you're not, because, you know, because Crypt and Joey is just a combination that, you know, you can't beat, you know? Go on tour together, please. Please perform this. Come to Texas. I will show up. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know if you like this album, if you didn't, if I should keep doing album reviews. Just let me know. Anyways, guys, it's been Tyler. Stream LOCO. See you in the next video. Peace out.
I'm at this party going loco. Coming to me, that's a no. You going too fast, please just take it slow. She wanna score some tonight. I said, whoa. I said, whoa. Nobody can mess up my